Okay, everyone. This is the hat, the beanie hat we're going to be making. It's a Mardi Gras colored beanie with the pom-pom on the top. Okay? It's very pretty, very festive. Okay? I'm going to show y'all how to do this one. Okay? The things that you're going to need is, if you're going to use a 4-weight yarn, okay, you're going to need a 10.5. 10.5 is K/10.5-6.5 millimeter hook. Okay? And a pair of scissors and a yarn needle. Tape measure. And a stitch marker. Okay? Okay. Now, if you're going to use just regular bulky yarn, use a size L 8mm hook. But for this one, I'm going to be using a 4-weight yarn, so I'm going to be using a 10.5 millimeter hook. Okay? Okay. We're going to be doing a large beanie hat. Okay. So it's going to be 22 inches long. The hat is worked back and forth in rows. These rows will become vertical. On the beanie, the chain 3 at the beginning of each row doesn't count as a stitch. So it doesn't count at all. To adjust the pattern to fit a child, chain fewer stitches at the beginning and work fewer total. After row 1, the double crochet stitches are worked only under the back loop of the stitch from the previous row. This is always the loop farthest away from you, regardless of which side of the crocheting is facing you. Alright, so to start this project, you're going to be chaining 37. And in row 1, you're going to double crochet 1 double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook and each chain to the end of the row. You should have 34 double crochets at the end of the row. Okay? Alright, here we go. Okay, everyone, I wanted to make sure I put this in at the beginning. If you're going to do a large, which that's what I'm doing, because I got a pretty big head. So, the 22 inches is how high it's going to be. And it's got to be, the length of it is got to be 14.5 inches long. Okay? If you're going to be doing a, large. Okay, if you're doing a small, it's 18 inches high, excuse me, and 14.5 inches long, and a medium is 20 inches high and 14.5 inches long. So either which way you go, you're going to have to do it 14.5 inches long. So you got to do the 37 chains no matter what. Okay. So we're going to do a slip knot first. Bring that over like that. And pull it over. There's your slip knot. And you're going to put I had to fix the camera a little bit, guys. Okay. You're going to chain 37 chains. So that's 37 chains. So what I'm going to do, I like to do it from the back, because in the back holes, because I like the way the chain comes out, that foundation chain, the way it comes out at the end. You don't have them big holes and stuff when you do it in the back holes. Okay, so you're going to double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook. So you got 1, you can see, I don't know if you can see it right here, you got 1, 2, 3, 4. So in the 4th chain, you're going to double crochet. So in that back double crochet right there, you're going to double crochet. Okay? Okay, and you're going to double crochet in every stitch all the way to the end, and you should have 34 double crochets at the end of this row. Okay? Okay, now you see I'm doing it in the back of them back loops. They don't have them big holes when you do it in the chain, like when you do it in the chain. That's why I like to do it in the back. Okay, so go all the way to the end, and I will meet you at the end. Okay. Okay, everyone, I'm at the end of row 1. Now we are going to switch colors, because we're doing 3 different colors. So we're going to go to, and this is golden yellow yarn, 4 weight. Sorry, I didn't say that at the beginning. This is green. I don't remember the exact name of it, but it is green. 4 weight yarn. And the purple 4 weight yarn. Okay? Now we're going to go ahead and switch to the yellow. Gonna leave yourself a little tail to weave in, okay? And you're going, oh, sorry, I didn't know. Tighten this up a little bit. The loop ain't, the hole ain't so big right there. Kinda do that and wrap your hook around the yarn and bring it through both of the loops, okay? And then you're going to tighten it up all together here to. You're going to chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay? And then you're going to take both of your tails that you have right here, and you're going to bring it up. Okay? And you're going to double crochet in the very next stitch. Okay? Okay, and then double crochet all the way to the end of the row, and I will meet you there. Okay, excuse the noise in the background. It's my dryer and my washing machine. Okay. Now I wanted to get to the end and show y'all this last one. You should have 33 stitches, and then when you get to this last, well, actually it's your first 3 chains when you first started the project. So when you get to this right here, you're going to go right there in your very first chain at the top, and you're going to double crochet, and this should make your 34th stitch. And then you're going to chain 3. Oh no, sorry, we're changing colors again. So after every row, you're going to change to a different color. Okay? Now if you're doing just a regular 1 color yarn, you don't have to worry about this part. You just keep going back and forth, okay? But if you are doing the 3 colors like I am, then you have to change after every row. And I think at the beginning of this project, I told y'all we're going to do back loops only. But for this particular project with the 3 different colors, I don't like the way it left the ridges in the middle when you work just the back loops. So I'm not working just the back loops in this project. I'm going straight through the whole chain and doing just my regular double crochets because I don't like the ridges that it leaves. But you can if you want. I mean, you can work in just the back loops of each double crochet and do it that way. I didn't like it the way it was coming out, so I wasn't doing that way. Okay, so you're going to chain 3 when you put your third color on. Okay, and then you're going to turn your work. Okay, you're going to cut your yellow. Okay. I should have left my yellow like I normally do and just cut it off when I get to the end, but wasn't thinking that round. Okay, so you're going to go to your very next, double crochet and double crochet. Okay, and you're going to double crochet 1 double crochet all the way down till you get to the ends, and I will meet you there. Okay. Sorry, I wanted to show y'all how I do that. Get to the ends of your 2 colors, and you want to snip that off and get them out your way. Okay, and then you double crochet all the way down till you get to the end, and I will meet you there. Okay, everyone, I'm back at the row into row 3. Okay, and we are back at this last where we put the chain 3. You're going to double crochet right in that very first top chain. Okay, oh, don't go all the way through. You leave 2 loops on your chain, on your hook, and you're going to go back to your green. And guys, I apologize for the lighting. It looks blue in the video to me, but this is purple. It is green, golden yellow, and purple colors. It's Mardi Gras colors. It is Mardi Gras here. Next weekend we'll start our parades down here, and we're big fans, so we're very festive this time of year. So you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, turn your work. Okay. I better get up and put some light on because it's not looking good here. Okay, that's better. Now we can actually see. Okay. Go to your very next double crochet, and you double crochet all the way down. Okay? Now I'm going to get to the end of my tails here, and I left my purple one on because I got less purple right now than what I have with my green and my golden yellow, so I got to savor all the purple that I can savor right now. So I'm going to do this last double crochet, and I'm going to cut it there. Okay, and that way I save my purple yarn. Okay. And then you just double crochet in every stitch until you get all the way down to the end, and I will meet you there. Okay, everyone, I'm at the end of row 4, and we're going to switch back to the golden yellow. Okay. And as you can see now, by now, you're getting your pattern going with your colors, and it is coming out so good. Okay, tighten that up. I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to turn your work. Very next double crochet, you're going to double crochet. You're going to double crochet all the way down till you get to the end. I'm just going to snip this off right here. Save my green. Alright, and you keep going on like this. I'm going to do 24 rows all the way up, and because that'll be my 22 inches. Oh, let me demonstrate real quick. See, when you stretch, it'll come out to about 14.5 inches long. Okay, and like that. Okay. And you go up 22 inches. I need mine, I'm going to do 24 rows because that's what fits my head. So whatever fits your head or the measurements of the person's head that you're doing, that's how tall you want to make it, how many rows high you want to go up. Okay? And I will meet you at the end of all those rows to show you how to close up and make your hat. Okay, everyone, this is how it's going to look after all of your rows are completed. You're going to leave one long tail at the end, as you can see that I did, to sew in your ends. Okay, and as you can see, I have like a little stitch marker right here to count my rows. When I got to the 10th row, I put a stitch marker, and then when I got 10 more rows, I moved my stitch marker up to make 20. That way I knew how many rows I was at. Okay? Alright. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to show you how to close up this hat. Okay? With this end. Now, the right side or the wrong side should be facing up, so you sew it together. And you're going to fold it like this in half. Okay? And you're going to turn your work towards you. Okay. Alright. You're going to take your needle, you're going to get your yarn and your needle. Now, you see how you got this very first chain right here, your chain 3, you're going to skip that. And you're going to start right here in this next double crochet. You're going to go under, and then you're going to go over in the next double crochet, okay? And then you're going to take this, and you're going to go start right at the very beginning, and go, oh shoot. Oh, hold on a second. Okay, everyone. I'm going to try this again. Okay. Going to put your needle, your yarn in your needle, sure your yarn stays on the outside. You're going to take not in your chain 3, but in your next double crochet, and go in that one, and then on top of the next one, and then you're going to go under this one and over the next one. Okay? I don't know if y'all seen that right. Okay, I'm going to try to go up a little bit. Alright. This, not the chain, but this double crochet here. Okay? And then go under both of those. And you're going to come through this one. So underneath the first one and over the top one. Okay? And then pull through. Okay? Alright, you're going to do the same to the next. So you're going to go through, under, over. Alright? And pull through. That's that one. So you're going to go here, through, and then under, and over. Okay? And pull through. Okay? Kind of hard with these dark colors to see where you're at. Just went through that one. You go through that one, under this one, and under that one, over this one. Okay? Show you one more time. Okay? So I'm gonna go to that next one, do that one, under. And then under this one, and over that one, and then pull through. Alright, and you do that all the way down to the end, and I will meet you at the end. Okay. Oh shoot. We got to the end, and I kind of sewed it up a little bit. You go through this one, and then when you get through the end, you go through the back and you pull it through that one. Okay, that way you close that section up tight. Alright, and then you want to go from the front, and you're going to go from the front all the way around. You're going to go from the front and go through every single double crochet around the top. I hope I'm in camera's view. You go through the top. You make your round. Go all the way around till you get to where you started. Just making a loop around. Lost my yarn. Get back on. on my needle. Almost to where we started. If you need a little bit more string, you pull it through. Just a little bit, get you some extra string to finish going to the ends. Now, we made it to the ends. So what you're going to do is, you're going to take your yarn and you're going to pull it. And to pull it tight till it's closed all the way. Don't pull on it too hard, because then you're going to pull your, you're going to break your yarn, and you don't want to do that. So, you pull it until you can't pull no more. Okay? And you got to make sure you close up your ends to where this part right here doesn't crease up when you pull that close, because it is all one string. So, you gotta be careful with that. Okay? Alright, so you gotta hold. Okay, everyone, sorry. The batteries went dead in my camera. So, I had to go get another set of batteries. Alright, we're at the end. Okay, we're closing up our hole. You want to just take your needle and just go around and close it up a little bit. Bring it through here. You close up the top some. There's such a big hole in there. You go here, across. Alright, close that up. And I'm just going to do one more here. There we go. Alright. And I'm going to take this. I'm going to push it through. That way it's already through my hat when I put my pom-pom on the top. Now, you can leave your hat like this and not put a pom-pom, because, you know, boys don't like pom-poms sometimes. So, if you're making it for like a boy, you don't have to put a pom-pom on it. Okay. But I'm going to put a pom-pom. So, I'm going to show you how to do that in a minute. Okay, everyone, now I'm going to show you how to make a pom-pom. Okay. We're going to take all 3 of our colors of yarn. I got the napkin because we're going to have a mess right here afterwards, after we finish trimming up our yarn. Okay, so alright. Okay. You're going to take all 3 colors of yarn, or 2, or 1, whichever one you want. Okay, however many yarn colors you got. And you're going to tie a little knot in them. That way they all stay together. Just like that. I'm going to snip the ends to make them even here. Alright. Now I'm going to do it this way. There's a lot of different ways to do a pom-pom that they have out there. But I'm going to do it this way. Okay? You start your yarn right here. And you're going to wrap. Oh wait, no. Hold on. You're going to wrap your yarn all the way around. And you're going to wrap this about 60 to 70 different times. Okay? Until you have until you have a big ball of yarn on here. Trying to get my yarn from being all tangled up there. Okay? So, I'm going to wrap this a whole bunch of times to make your ball of yarn. Okay? Move this out of my way for now. It's in my way. Alright. We're going to make us a big pom-pom. Okay. Alright, I think this should be good. We'll wrap it a few more times. It looks pretty big. And my cord board is bending. So. Okay. Alright. Like this. And we're going to cut it here. And then you're going to put that like that. Cut you a nice sized piece of yarn. Okay. And then you're going to put your, like this. And you got this hole right here for a reason. Okay. You have to place that through the thing like that. Did I do that right? Is this on my... Hold on. I actually don't think that I did it right. I think I was supposed to do it the other way. But we're going to take this off. That way it'd be easier because I didn't put it on there the correct way. Okay. Alright. So, stretch out your yarn. Make sure all your yarn's back there. And you're going to take it and you're going to tie this. I'm actually going to wrap it twice. Okay. Underneath there. And tie it real tight. Okay? Alright. And then you're going to tie it again so you know it's nice and sturdy. Okay? And now what you're going to do is you're going to snip all I ain't got no very good scissors either. Maybe some better scissors. Okay, that makes some better scissors. Oh yes, much better. Okay, kind of cut up all your loops. Okay, make sure all your loops are cut. Well, they say the more times you wrap your yarn around your cardboard, the better. You get a bigger puff ball. So I'm gonna cut the other side now. Move those to the side, get those ones on the inside. there. Make sure you got all your loops cut. Okay. Alright, I think I have them all. So, what we're going to do is, you're going to shake it up. Okay. Now, I'm going to take this. You can use a flatter board, but I'm going to use this as this is all I got. And wrap this up here. And we're going to do this so I don't cut my ends off. Okay. I'm just going to cut my ends off. It's easier if you don't have a board with a hole in it. Okay. You gotta kind of flatten that out a little bit. And then put this board on there like this. And then you're going to make the round, and you're going to trim up. Once you trim it all up. Okay. Make sure you do not cut your bottom strands because you need those. Okay. You see why we got the paper towel, to keep your mess on the paper towel so you can throw it away after. It just went flying that way. Okay, I'm going to take the cardboard off, kind of shake it out, poof it up, okay, and it looks like this. So this is the top. You're going to take the top, flatten it out, and do the same thing you just did with the top, okay. Put this back at the bottom and twirl it up so you don't cut it off. Okay, and you're going to trim it up some more. Trim up the other side. And you just make the round until you get it all even. Okay. My cardboard kind of got upset there. Okay. Shoot. Okay. And you snip it all up. Get all that excess off of there. Even it all out. Okay. And you can take the cardboards back off. Shake it out. And then just trim it up. It could have came out a little bit better if I would have had a better cardboard, but it's that's what I had. It still came out pretty good. I'm about to finish trimming this up. And then I'm going to stick it in the dryer for a few minutes. I read that somewhere, or heard that on one of the videos that I watched. You stick it in the dryer for a few minutes and it will puff it all out. I'm going to even up the top some. Sure. Okay, this is how I normally even up my tops. You straighten it up, put it all in a bowl, and do this. All nice and even and straight. Okay. Ow. Scissors got stuck to my hand. And there we go. Nice pom-pom. Now I'm going to go put it in the dryer, fluff it up, and I'll be right back. Okay, everyone. I'm back. I just took the pom-pom out of the dryer. And this is what it looks like. It's all poofy. I got little piece, little piece there, a couple of stragglers, but that is a nice, pretty pom-pom. I like it. Alright. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take this yarn that you got here. Let's cut it even together. Make these even. Okay. And you're going to take your yarn, make sure they're not all bunched up together because you ain't going to be able to get them all through. And yeah. Well, got the green, the purple, and the yellow through. Now I gotta get the green. It's not working with me today. Can normally get all three together, but I guess not today. Okay, I'm gonna take that. You're not going to be able to put all of them on that needle, so you're going to put those three right through the middle of that hole. If I can get it to pull through. There we go. Get it right through that hole and then take it off. And you're going to take these three and you're going to put them on the yarn needle. No, I'm going to take that yellow one out. That water. that yarn. Oh, it's being difficult. Okay, now we got it through. Okay, pull that. And you're going to put that one also right through the middle of the hat. Okay. And you're going to pull those through. Alright. Now you're going to take it and make sure it's tight in there, and you're going to tie it down. Okay. And you're going to wrap it 2 times. Okay. 2 times, make it extra secure, and tie it again. And now you can cut all that excess yarn off of there, and it's nice and secure in there. Okay, and now you got a nice pom-pom. Okay. And a nice pom-pom. Alright, and there is your Mardi Gras hat. Hope you like it, and be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.